Dominic Mysterio reacts to Rhea Ripley breaking the internet amid tensions with Liv Morgan. WWE Superstar Dominic Mysterio recently took to social media to react to Rhea Ripley's internet-breaking post. The Judgment Day star's on-screen relationship with Liv Morgan hasn't been going well in recent times. Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley were an on-screen couple in World Wrestling Entertainment until Dirty Dom betrayed the Eradicator at last year's SummerSlam Premium Live event. Since then, Mysterio has been with Liv Morgan, and the two stars are part of the Judgment Day. While Morgan was recently absent from WWE TV, Mysterio was seemingly getting closer to Roxanne Perez. On last week's Raw, Liv made a surprise return and found her partner with Perez, accepting chicken nuggets and a shoulder massage. This made the former Women's World Champion angry, and she said she would deal with Dom later. Amid tensions with Liv Morgan, it seems like Dominic has made a huge mistake on social media. Rhea Ripley recently uploaded several photos of herself that received a huge number of likes and comments on Instagram. Dirty Dom has now been caught liking her on-screen partner, Liv Morgan's biggest rival's post. The former Women's World Champion might not be happy with Dominic if she finds out about this. Check out a screenshot of Dominic Mysterio's like below. Bill Apter believes WWE star Liv Morgan might leave the Judgment Day amid tensions with Dominic Mysterio. During a recent edition of Sportskeeda's The Wrestling Time Machine, Bill Apter said that he believed Liv Morgan might turn babyface soon. Apter also mentioned that Morgan might leave the Judgment Day amid tensions within the faction and the issues between her and Mysterio. I think we may see a Liv Morgan babyface turn in the works. Yeah, I think she's gonna be out of the Judgment Day. I don't think she's currently slated for Judgment Day material much longer. Check out the video below. It remains to be seen what the Triple H-led creative team has planned for Mysterio and Liv Morgan's future as a couple. Rhea Ripley crashes Lady Gaga's coffin at Netflix Tutum, leaves fans stunned. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley turned heads at the Netflix Tutum 2025 event with an unexpected yet fittingly gothic entrance. Known for her bold persona and love for theatrics, Ripley stole the spotlight after emerging from Lady Gaga's stage coffin. Much to the surprise of fans and fellow attendees, Ripley shared the moment on X, formerly Twitter, posting a video of herself climbing out of a sleek black and white coffin labeled "Here Lies the Monster Queen." The coffin had been used earlier by pop icon Lady Gaga during her Wednesday-themed performance at Tutum. Alongside the video, Ripley wrote, "The cheeky post quickly went viral, with fans applauding Ripley's sense of humor." The video was shot by CM Punk, who was also present at the event. WWE's Tutum segment gets heated. Ripley wasn't alone at the event. She was joined by fellow WWE stars Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio, Raquel Rodriguez, The New Day, and CM Punk. Together, they took the stage to promote WWE's upcoming Netflix series, WWE Unreal, but things took a dramatic turn when Liv Morgan called out Ripley during their segment, referencing their storyline history. Morgan jokingly accused her of stealing Dirty Dominic, reigniting tensions in front of the live audience. The moment grew tense until CM Punk stepped in to separate the two, once again playing peacemaker, fans divided over potential renewed feud. The segment sparked mixed reactions on social media. While some fans were thrilled by the confrontation and speculated a feud revival, others felt the angle had run its course. "Can they please just stop fighting?" one fan commented under a viral clip. Another added, "Even though we saw them go at it, I have no interest in another feud between them, maybe in 2027. Despite the divided opinions, the segment generated buzz around WWE's partnership with Netflix. The Tutum event showcased more than just WWE's stars. Highlights included new trailers for major shows like One Piece Season 2 and a theatrical performance by Lady Gaga herself. Rhea Ripley's coffin cameo may not have been part of the script, but it certainly added flair to the festivities. Whether Gaga responds or not, Ripley's stunt perfectly blurred the line between wrestling entertainment and mainstream spectacle, just as WWE intended. R-Truth released by WWE. Rhea Ripley, Kevin Owens, Big E and Jinder Mahal shocked the popular wrestler. The wrestling world stands in shock after Ron Killings, famously known by his ring name R-Truth, was released by World Wrestling Entertainment on Sunday, June 1st. The veteran wrestler announced his emotional departure from the WWE scene after an incredible 17-year run with the company. R-Truth confirmed his adieu via a statement on social media and expressed gratitude towards fans for their unwavering support. Confirmed he has been released by the World Wrestling Entertainment after a glorious 17-year run. CM Punk, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan among WWE stars in attendance at Netflix Tutum event. Read more. https://www.wrestling-inc.com/1875125/cm-punk-rhea-ripley-liv-morgan-among-wwe-attendance- Netflix-Tutum-event. Several of WWE stars were in attendance at the weekend's Netflix Tutum event, as they promoted WWE's Raw show, which currently airs on Netflix. The Netflix Tutum show featured several of Raw's top stars, including CM Punk, WWE World Tag Team Champions The New Day, WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, their Judgment Day compatriot Dominic Mysterio, and Mysterio's former partner, Rhea Ripley. All of the above stars got on stage and cut promos, hyping the show and promoting it to the audience. Morgan even ridiculed Ripley about stealing Dominic from her, which resulted in the two coming face-to-face. Punk had to get in between the two women to separate them. Morgan and Dominic, whose relationship has been patchy lately, seemingly showed that they're still close as they kissed when the cameras trained on them in the audience. The Tutum event, held at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles, California, showcased the trailers of several of Netflix's upcoming shows and movies, and also had a few live performances. Raw is one of Netflix's most popular shows globally, as it has been in the top 10 most watched shows over the last few months, with a recent show logging in nearly 3 million views globally over the period of a week. The Red brand has tied in some stars who feature on Netflix on their weekly shows, which have included comedians like Bert Kreischer. Read more. https://www.wrestling-inc.com/1875125/cm-punk-rhea-ripley-liv-morgan-among-wwe-attendance- Netflix-Tutum-event/wrestlers who can't stand CM Punk. If there's one thing you've always been able to say about CM Punk, it's that he has enemies. Punk was one of the most polarizing figures in the professional wrestling world before he ever made it to WWE, let alone since he walked out of Vince McMahon's company in 2014 due to alleged medical negligence, frustrations with creative, and more. Following his controversial appearance on former friend Colt Cabana's The Art of Wrestling podcast, where he bashed the wrestling business and WWE as a whole, Punk largely stayed out of the limelight outside of a brief, failed UFC run. He shockingly returned to wrestling in AEW in 2021, where his short run with Tony Khan's company was heavily marked by controversy. None of this made Punk any friends in the industry, nor did the physical brawls behind the scenes that ultimately led to him being fired by AEW president Tony Khan, who infamously stated he feared for his life backstage at Wembley Stadium. Equally shocking, if not more so, was his return to WWE at Survivor Series, War Games in Chicago in 2023. Many fans thought Punk would never come back to the company after he was officially fired on his own wedding day, but with Vince McMahon out and Paul Triple H Levesque, who Punk once referred to as McMahon's doofus son-in-law, at the head of creative, the prodigal son came home, joining a locker room full of WWE stars who were already typing out their worked-shoot promos about how long he had been gone. From t-shirt grudges and proprietary fights over finishing moves to backstage battles and eating at press conferences, there are plenty of wrestlers who can't stand Punk, both in AEW and his current home of WWE. And if you asked him about this list, he'd probably just name a few more we forgot. The Young Bucks. Read more. https://www.wrestlinginc.com/1779325/wrestlers-can't-stand-cm-punk/ The most infamous backstage incident involving Punk is now known in wrestling lore as Brawl Out. At a press conference following AEW All Out 2022, newly crowned AEW World Champion CM Punk vented his frustrations with company EVPs the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, and Hangman Adam Page, all while seated beside AEW President Tony Khan. Punk went in on the Bucks for what he perceived as their ineffectiveness as EVPs, going as far as to say they couldn't manage a target and called Page an empty-headed dumb F******. Punk also claimed the Bucks leaked information to media members that he had pushed to get Colt Cabana moved from AEW to ROH following Punk's hiring. The press conference was the first time Punk uttered his now iconic line, "I'm hurt, and I'm old, and I'm F*******ing tired, and I work with F******ing children." Punk's comments led to the Bucks and fellow EV